Since the advent of COVID in the year 2020, around about January or February, at least that is when we heard about it seriously in Kenya, so many things in terms of professional and work ethics and dynamics came to a very grinding change. And one effect was the work from home ideology, which many had never embraced, but really that became a norm. 4 years later, much has not really changed because many people transitioned onto the new work dispensation. It took a long time for many people to get used to changes because the house environment is totally never meant to be a work environment. Though for a long time, certain people had already accustomed themselves to be able to do this. Long shot, fast forward, here I am. And I recently had a cat in the house. We called her Angel the cat. And while I was taking a break off a little bit of work, something struck my mind, and I was like, let me see how the brain or the mind or the intuition of a cat works. And so I began scratching under the table, only to realize that the cat could only pick on, and she frantically looked for this sound, did everything that she could to get where the sound was coming from, until the time when she realized that it was actually my hand. So she could not distinguish between where the sound was coming from and who or how the sound was being made. She could only associate that with the movement of my arm. And you can see she finally discovered that this hand has something to do with that sound. But she could not tell herself that this sound is coming from below. Let me find it. She was responding directly at the point where she picks the sound. But the game continued. Had a good time, and this is how it all went. So let's continue. Just learn, see how the cat behaves and how the cat responds to the sound. A few minutes later, she lost it again. She still could pick the sound, but again forgot that the hand was scratching below the table. New location, sound again. The cat is looking for the sound. Can't figure out how. Cannot tell herself to go round because all she picks is the scratch. And she needs to find where the scratch is coming from or how this sound is being made. Interestingly though, one time I tried out something different. While the cat was sleeping somewhere, I played dog barking sounds. Like that. The cat felt zero, noticed zero, sensed nothing. Then I told myself, why not put cat sounds? And the cat shut up. Its attention was up. It was all over the place looking for that sound. Where are my brothers? Where are my sisters? Where is the cat sound? Where is the mewing? And you could see the cat run all over the place, meaning it could identify the mewing of its fellow cat family. But then when the dog barks came in, felt nothing. It's like it's never existed. So it's just a good time understanding this, playing around with the cat, but figuring out. Now this is location number 2. The scratch continued again, and the cat was up, looking for the scratch sound. Got very tired, got very angry, even went on ahead to now destroy my papers because it could not understand the frustration. And this is what it did, looking for the sound under the board because that's where it was coming from. So the cat cannot figure out any other way of looking for the sound. but scratching exactly where it hears the sound. For you animal lovers, for you people who have studied cats or animals, could you tell me how the brain of an animal, or specifically a cat, works different from the brain of a human being? It had another meal outside the house and it wanted to go searching. Look at that. It could only figure out, where is this other cat? Cat family, cat news, cat stories. Working from home, I had to continue doing what I need to do. But I thought this was interesting and I love going deep into the minds of different things just to be able to check out how do things happen. And that is Angel the cat and my story. The cat is amusing as it comes. Kittens, amazing animals. My daughter is a fan of them. She would not spend a day without the cat. And here we go. Life went on. So thank you all so much for being here. I just thought you would enjoy this small session with Angel the cat and see how we can learn from different situations. Tell me about your cat, tell me about your animals, what experiences, what lessons, what do you learn from your animals? We love Angel the cat and she loves us back. Scratching the phone, sooner or later, she loves to sleep on top of the mosquito net. How she discovered and created her personal hammock, nobody knows, but that's her best position. Angel goes to rest, she sleeps. She's tired, looked for the sound, couldn't find it. It was time to sleep. Bye bye, nice day. Tell me about your animals. Have a good time. Until the next video, back onto our leadership mumbles. All the best. Bye bye, Angel. Love you. Have a nice nap.
We all fall down sometimes, yeah.